Elementary teachers, let's grow food gardens in your classrooms and schools. Hope you don't mind the pajamas and the weird voice. The vid finally found its way to this household. I'll try to edit out the sniffles and the coughs. So where were we? Last week, we entertained the idea, in order to grow your garden, the only people you need is you and your students. But then the question came, how do I organize my parents' community for summer maintenance? Because I'm not here, the students aren't here, we're not teaching, we're not having any class time, and the garden requires a lot of work during summer, right? Well, yes and no. If your garden is designed properly, the only thing it needs is watering. But at the end of the day, yes, you're going to need your parents' community to come to water the garden during summer. And a lot of people think that if they don't get the parents' community involved in growing the garden during the school year, they're going to have trouble getting them to come and volunteer to water the garden during summer, which is not the case at all, the opposite. Imagine this, you're a parent, and at the beginning of spring, the teacher of your child comes to you and says, I had this brilliant idea of growing a garden with the students, and I want you to come and help me do that. The ones that are nicer and love the idea of growing a garden would be thinking, oh boy, this is going to be a lot of work. And we don't know if this garden's gonna, end up growing well or not. Maybe not. But if you start growing the garden and then this garden flourishes and it's the only thing your students talk about at home, your parents' community is excited and interested because you kept telling them about the results of the garden and how you've connected it to what you're teaching in math and science and social studies and etc., etc. Parents start admiring this garden and they want to be part of it. It's only going to take you one email to get a flow of volunteer parents who want to come help you water the garden during summer. Now, Leila, you keep talking about watering. What about the rest of the chores? The weeding and the harvesting and the cleaning up and all of that. Well, we'll talk about those in future video.